Hello guys, what is up? It is Cameron back once again bringing you guys a new review, and today we're going to be reviewing the Steelseries Apex M800, which is their top of the line gaming keyboard. Now this keyboard retails for $199 on their website and is extremely customizable. If you're interested in possibly purchasing this keyboard, take a look at the link in the description down below. It'll have a link to their website where you can purchase this product if you are interested. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this review and I'll tell you if this product is worth your money. Alright, so let's take a look at what comes in the packaging if you do decide to purchase this keyboard. So besides the keyboard itself, it actually includes a couple different things. The first thing that you're going to get is a quick start guide. You're also going to get some different stickers, which is pretty cool that they include. And then finally, you're going to get different keycaps, and these are used to swap over this keyboard from Windows compatible keys to Apple compatible keys. So instead of a Windows button, it actually comes with a command button if you are using a Mac. So that's pretty cool that they include this so that you can make the conversion if necessary. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the keyboard itself. I want to first talk about the build quality of this keyboard. It's made of a durable plastic material. It has a nice matte finish to it, so it doesn't attract fingerprints, which is always great. The keys have a really nice feel to them as well. It's kind of a nice plastic / rubber feel, so I really like the feel of the keys when I'm using it. I do wish that for this high price tag, it was a little bit more of a metal material, but this plastic is durable and it does make it more lightweight. The keys themselves have a low profile view to them, which means that they don't have large indents in the middle. This is good because you don't have to like raise your finger up to move it to the next key. You can just kind of like swap to the keys because they are such low profile, and it does give it a sleek look overall. So I'm a huge fan of the design, and I think the build quality of this is durable and it will hold up in the long run. Now, the keys themselves do have a custom switch. It is the SteelSeries QS1 switch, and I say it's custom because it's not the typical like blue, red, or brown switch. It's SteelSeries QS1, so it is their own switch. And from my use for the past month, I really actually like this switch a lot. It doesn't have like a loud clicking noise like blue switches. It's got more of like a brown type key noise, and it's actually very responsive. You don't have to press down very hard to get a reaction from these keys, so I really like that. When I'm playing games, I'm not having to like slam my finger onto the keys to actually get a reaction in game. I barely have to press it, and the keyboard is picking up my click, and it is reacting in the game without any lag. So I honestly really like the keys switches on this. It does have a 60 million click lifetime, so it is going to be around for a long time. You won't have any issues with any of the switches going out early on or anything like that. It does feature fully anti-ghosting support as well as end key rollover up to 256 keys. So like I said, key wise and switch wise, very responsive and very accurate. So I have no complaints playing games or typing or anything like that. So great keys. Now, some other key features of this keyboard is on the very back of the keyboard, you are going to get 2 USB slots. This is so that when you plug it into your computer, you're not losing 2 USB spots. You're actually just breaking even, because you are going to have the 2 on the back to take the place of the 2 that you're having to plug in this keyboard to. Also, you're going to get swappable rubber feet on the bottom of the keyboard. This is so that you can adjust the height of the keyboard. If you want it flat, you have the option to take the rubber feet off, or if you want it to be a little bit heightened on the back to get more of an angle to it, you can add the rubber feet on there, and it cuts down on the sliding, as well as it makes it a little bit more ergonomical when you type and stuff like that, a little bit more comfortable. Additionally, you're going to get 6 different macro keys. Now, these keys can be used to customize any type of keystroke. Like, you can assign it to type the letter Z when you hit them, or do some type of macro or some kind of keystroke that you can program in their software. So it's pretty cool that they give you 6 extra keys to work with. This is great for games because it gives you the option to have different keys on the side and maybe make it more comfortable or more easy for you to react in game. The spacebar also is a huge thing on this keyboard. It's a lot bigger than any other keyboard I've ever used. I actually have gotten used to it and I really like it. It gives you more surface space to work with, so even if you have longer fingers, you're still going to be able to comfortably press a spacebar and not have any issues with that. So honestly, I'm a huge fan of this extended spacebar, and I think that a lot more keyboards should implement this, because for me, I've gotten used to it and I actually enjoy it more than just regular spacebars. Now, the main thing that attracted me to this keyboard is this customization options. The LEDs are obviously a huge factor in gaming keyboards nowadays. Everybody likes to have their cool lights, and this keyboard does provide it. It has 16.8 million different colors on it, and 8 different brightness levels, so you really have a lot of options when it comes to lighting customization. The LEDs on this keyboard are very, very great. They're very bright and vivid, so you'll definitely be able to see these even during the daytime, but at night they look amazing. And with the different patterns that you can choose from, you can customize each key individually to have different lights, so that's very, very cool, and a huge thing for me because I really like customization on the keyboard. And some keyboards only have the one lighting setting. Well, this has I like endless amounts of different lighting combinations. Like literally you can customize each key to be a different color, and you set this all up in their software. So I think it's very, very cool, the lights on this keyboard. I think that this has the coolest lights I've seen on any of the keyboards that I've used personally. The only one that I've seen that has similar lights to this is the Razer one, but I think that this has fantastic different lighting options, and the lights are very, very impressive, and honestly really make this stand out from the competition. Alright guys, so I want to wrap up this review and give you guys my final thoughts on this keyboard. Overall, I'm extremely impressed with this keyboard and its performance. I haven't had any issues with typing or gaming. It really picks up each keystroke perfectly. You don't have to press very hard on the keys, and I think overall the quality of the keyboard is excellent. The lights are what really stand out to me. I'm a huge fan of the lights on this keyboard. They're very impressive. I really like the aesthetics of this keyboard just overall because you can program each different key to have a different light, and then the built-in already built-in templates allow you to use their customization that they already have built in to make this keyboard even better if you don't want to spend the time to customize each key. So overall, super impressed with the lights, and then like I said, build quality wise, pretty good. The only thing that's the issue with me is the price tag on this keyboard. It's $200, so it's really, really up there in price. It's one of the most expensive keyboards I've seen on the market. So if you are interested in purchasing this, you really have to kind of think about if you want to spend the $200 on the keyboard and if it's worth it to you over the competition. But my personal experience, I have no complaints with this keyboard really besides the price and maybe the build quality a little bit. I wish that it did have more of a metal feel to it, but the plastic does make it lightweight, so it's kind of pros and cons. But anyways guys, if you are interested in purchasing this keyboard, you can visit the link in the description down below. I'll include a link to their website where you can purchase this from if you are interested. But I hope you guys did enjoy this review. I'll be back with more content very, very soon, so stick around to the channel and subscribe if you're interested in more product reviews. But anyways guys, hope you did enjoy, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.